Today we're going to be preparing a mushroom and lentil Arayes, a Lebanese dish. The recipe looked delicious among some of the ones that we have for our Fit Vegan members.
Delicious.
All right, good morning everyone and welcome to another Fit Vegan cooking video. Today we're going to be preparing a mushroom and lentil Arayes. Arayes? I hope I said it properly. Apparently it's a Lebanese dish, so we'll be giving a shot for the first time. Don't make fun of my accent.
I don't know what it is either.
I don't know how to say it properly, but the recipe looked delicious among some of the ones that we have for our Fit Vegan members. So we're gonna be giving it a shot and we'll pass it over to Ivy for the ingredients.
Let's go. So we already started preheating the oven to 400 Fahrenheit. Now we're getting into the ingredients.
Celsius would be pretty hot.
I did that before. So anyways, we have some white mushrooms. We need about 2 cups. Then green lentils. Finally got the right one. White.
What is that?
Oh my God.
An onion. Don't worry, I got you. And again, for everyone listening, this is for 4 servings as well. That's an onion, my love.
White onions. I knew that. Garlic, some tomato paste, pita bread. I love pita bread. Some cilantro, fresh. 5 spice. And if you're curious, it has fennel, cumin, ginger, orange peel, and cinnamon. And something that says anise, which I have no idea what. Black peppercorn or black pepper. You have some Himalayan salt and of course a little oil.
A little bit of olive oil.
Virgin olive oil.
Yeah, awesome. So now let's move over to the first step, which is going to be preparing the vegetables.
You can do the work.
I can do the what?
You can do the work if you're complaining.
The behind the scenes of the overhead shot.
Hey, don't.
Ivy's lack of structure with cutting.
What do you mean?
I'm proud of you, my love. You're doing a
This
good
is how
job.
people cut their onions. I'm not
Is
even.
it now?
You know what's funny? I'm not crying. Is it because I have glasses on?
Maybe.
Oh, that's the hack. So we have here thinly sliced onions. And we are going to saute it right now. So we're just going to put a splash of avocado oil in. We bought this lovely thing. And we'll wait for the heat. It's about medium heat. And we'll saute our onions. While I'm sauteing this, Max and we'll cut the mushrooms. Sauteing. What? That's so
I forget
weird.
what an onion is called. Sautéing. You're making up words. I think Ivy's hungry.
We're gonna saute.
Ivy's hungry. All right, let's get to chopping.
All right, so while we have the onions being sauteed right here, you can see they're translucent, so it's ready. We're going to add our mushrooms.
Let's add half of it. Yeah, I ended up cutting too much. And after that, we just gotta chop off the garlic. It's already a lot of volume.
I like mushrooms.
All right, so we're gonna saute this for 5 minutes before we add the garlic and the other ingredients. Doing a good job, my love.
Thank you.
All right, so one important step that we forgot was to actually cook the green lentils. So we just grabbed 1 cup of green lentils dry and added 3 cups of water. We're gonna bring it to a boil and then let it sit. And then once our lentils are ready, then we're gonna add it to our mix of onion and mushrooms and garlic and all the spices together. So now all we gotta do is keep stirring that up and then wait for the lentils to be ready. Ideally, you should start it at the beginning of the recipe so you're not stuck waiting like us. But yeah, we're gonna wait for that and see you guys in the next clip. All right, now that our lentils are ready, we're gonna be putting everything together. So we're gonna add all the garlic that we chopped off earlier. I'm gonna throw that in here. I'm gonna mix that. Then we're gonna add 3 cups of our cooked lentils. So 1, but it's pretty much gonna be the whole thing. Yeah, it is pretty much the whole thing. There you go. So 1 cup of dry lentils will make 3 cups of cooked lentils. I'm gonna put that in here. Gonna mix that up, and then what's left to add is our tomato paste. All right, gonna put that like this. We'll grab our tomato paste, add 1 tablespoon of it. So we're just gonna eyeball it. And that's about 1 tablespoon of that. Next thing we're going to do is we're gonna add our pepper. Throw some spices in here. We're gonna add some of our 5 spice. We're gonna do 1.5 teaspoons because it is pretty strong. No, there you go. 1.5 teaspoons. Can't go wrong with too many spices. So we're gonna add a little bit of pink Himalayan salt. We sweat a lot today during our workout. Just gonna, perfect. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix that up. Just kind of spread the spices around. Spread the tomato sauce a little bit around like this. And then we're going to cover the pot and just kind of let it simmer a little bit. Get those spices to absorb in the tomato paste, right? So we're going to let it sit for like 5 to 10 minutes. And we'll move on to the next step of loading the pita, which ultimately for the recipe calls for mini pita, but we wanted some big pita. So there'll be a little bit more calories. But I'll be sure to track everything in MyFitnessPal and put in the description down below so you know how many grams of fat, protein, carbohydrates, and calories that it has for the recipe. So let's let that sit and check in once we're ready for the next step. Are you hungry, Tempe? Tempe looks so good on camera. What are we doing now?
So, over here we simmered mushrooms, onions, the lentils, and it smells wonderful. So I'm just gonna give it a little smash.
Yeah, we want to mash it a little bit.
Mash, mash, mash.
All right, the next step then is just to basically turn off the heat and add some fresh cilantro to it. Then it's just about mixing it and removing it from the heat. I just want to let it cool down for about 5 minutes after this. Let it cool down, and then we already chopped up our pita here, so we'll be able to load it up and then bake it in the oven. All right, so it's packing time. So we have half our pita bread here, or yeah, it is pita bread. So 1 serving is basically half of one, okay? So we got them opened up. So now what we want to do is grab our mixture of everything. And we're simply going to put it in here. As you can see, this one already broke. So we're going to flip it this way, basically. So we're going to fill this guy up. And then you want to pack it inside a little bit so that you can stuff more. You can see it looks delicious. So just trying to make it even on all 4 of them, and then we'll see if we can add some more. All right, so there we have our 4 packed as best as I could. We're just gonna do a little spray of avocado oil on top of it. Just get a little bit of golden brown. And then because we've been preheating our oven to 400 for quite a while now, actually, we're gonna put that in the oven for about 10 minutes, and then we're gonna turn them around basically. Here, all right. So we'll check in with you guys once we have the final results and we take them out. All right, there we have it, our lentil mushroom Arayes. All right, it smells delicious in the house. Again, I flipped them at about the 7-minute mark, so let's give them a shot. I don't think they're gonna lift too well, but. Well, that's good. I could have cooked it a bit longer so that it held together, but overall, you taste the 5 spices.
Delicious.
Amazing. All right, so that's gonna be our dinner for tonight. If you enjoy these cooking videos, let us know in the comment section below. You can also show that love by liking the video and subscribing to the channel so you get notified when new videos come out. Again, if you're interested in our team helping you accomplish an incredible body recomposition transformation on a whole food plant-based lifestyle, eating delicious meals like this, there's a link down below for you to book your free body recomposition call. You'll be speaking with one of our Fit Vegan goal setting coaches, and one of them is Ivy. So you might be jumping on a call with Ivy. So it's time to have some dinner, enjoy the recipe, and let us know if you make it, and we'll see you in the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers with the plates. Good job.